Okay, let's be honest. If you hear the name Floyd Mayweather, what pops into your head first? For me, it's just stacks of cash and maybe a glimpse of those wild Instagram posts with him surrounded by cars, watches, and, I swear, more money than I've ever seen in my life. But here's the kicker. Floyd isn't just a guy who loves the spotlight and spends big. He's literally the richest boxer of all time, with a reported 1.2 to 1.5 billion. Yeah, with a beat, from his boxing career alone. I know, right? It's wild, but how did he actually do it? Was it just from punching faces, or was there a little more strategy behind those paydays? Today on Kickin' Riches, I want to break down how Mayweather went from championship belts to business mogul status, and along the way, maybe I'll even find a tip or two, in case I ever find $123 million in my checking account. Stick around, because this ride is bigger than boxing. Let's kick off with those insane paydays and see how he played the money game. So, I always knew boxers made some good money, but Floyd honestly took things to a whole galaxy level. Just imagine this. One night in 2017, he steps into the ring with Conor McGregor, and when the dust settles, he pockets somewhere between $300 and $400 million. I mean, I got excited when I found $5 in my old jeans last week. But seriously, these are numbers that would make any athlete's jaw drop. And let's not forget his 2015 clash with Manny Pacquiao. Just a casual $250 million for that one. Wild, right? These two fights pumped more than $500 million straight into Mayweather's accounts. The craziest part, though, was how he made these mega fights not just about winning titles, but about negotiating the right deals. That's a big lesson. Deliver big, and make sure you get your big slice. Has a sports payday ever shocked you? Drop it in the comments. Next up, let's peek behind the scenes at the empire Floyd built away from the ring. Let's take a little detour from the punches for a second. Did you know Floyd didn't just fight for others, he became his own boss? Back in 2006, he left his old promoters and launched Mayweather Promotions. That move, total game changer. By owning the promotion company, Floyd got to call the shots, literally. He handled his own fight deals, controlled ticket sales, pay-per-view numbers, and most importantly, where the money landed. Over his career, he racked up 24 million pay-per-view buys and over $1.67 billion in PPV revenue. That's seriously about as much as some entire pro sport leagues. It just goes to show, owning your own platform massively multiplies your payday. Have you ever thought about what you do with that level of business control? I mean, would you buy a soccer team, launch a coffee brand, or just buy more cats? Let's shift from empire building to Floyd's life outside the ropes. Make sure you're still with me, because this next one is pure Mayweather drama. Here's where things get spicy. Floyd's not just about boxing. His spending is legendary, sure, but his investments, while a bit more secretive, are just as interesting. He's poured cash into entertainment ventures and businesses built around that Mayweather brand. Not every investment is public, but one thing is crystal clear. This guy knows how to keep his money working for him. Think of that famous ESPN interview where he flashed a $123 million checking account balance. I mean, who even keeps that much in a checking account? That's next level confidence, almost as bold as his suits. And while most people might assume all those cars and diamond watches would burn through his fortune, Floyd balances it all with some careful wealth management. It's actually kind of inspiring. Live large, but manage even larger. Which do you think you'd be tempted by first? Buying a mansion or splurging on a supercar? Hit the like if you know your answer, and stay tuned, because I'm wrapping up with the key lessons from Floyd's financial playbook. I'll be honest, Floyd's style is flashy, but there's a real method behind his madness. The guy taught us a few playbook moves every sports fan, or heck anyone, should remember. Number 1, own your revenue. Running his own promotions made him the boss and multiplied his earnings. Number 2, diversify. He scored from ticket sales, pay-per-view, business deals, you name it. Number 3, make your moments count. Every mega event was a golden ticket. And of course, number 4, never forget to manage and protect what you've built, no matter how many Birkin bags you buy. Seriously, Floyd's a masterclass in taking control, taking risks, and knowing when to show off. If you took one lesson from Money Mayweather, what would it be? Let me know below. Now, before we close out, I've got one last thing for my fellow Kickin' Riches crew. Honestly, if you stuck with me through all these million-dollar moments, you're my kind of people. Floyd Mayweather's money game is part genius, part guts, and definitely a little bit wild. Whether you're here for the boxing, the business, or just curious how the richest athletes really play, I hope you found something to take with you. Give this video a thumbs up if you learned a new trick today, and hit subscribe to Kickin' Riches for the best stories smashing sports and finance together. What superstars' money moves do you want next? Drop your picks in the comments. Thanks for watching. See you in the next round.